mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit.
Hello, mic check. 1, 2, 3, mic check. Mic 2, mic check. 1, 2, 3, mic check.
Check ako. Yung codes. Check ko.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Supreme Court, and good morning to our members of the SC Cooperative, and welcome to the 29th Annual Regular General Assembly Meeting of the Supreme Court Employees Multipurpose Cooperative with the theme, Empowering Growth Through Innovation, Modernizing for a Sustainable Future. Happy Friday, everyone. I'm Jeffrey Atienza, and I will be your MC for today's activity. And we have a lot of surprises for you this morning. Alam naman po natin na every year na pag nagkakaroon ng General Assembly ang ating cooperative, alam ko naman ang hinihintay ninyo ay yung different reports ng committees and especially the raffle. So before we start, let me remind everyone who's watching us online to please encourage other members of the SC Cooperative to look for the QR codes the cooperative has provided for the attendance for today's General Assembly. And the other QR code provided will be is the link for the questions that you have that you will submit a little later for the open forum. So it's an honor to be here with all of you today as we gather for today's General Assembly. And we are excited to come together to celebrate the cooperative's achievements, discuss the progress of our cooperative, and strengthen our ties as a community. Before we begin, I would like to ask everyone to please rise for the cooperative prayer to be followed by the national anthem and immediately followed by the cooperative pledge. I'd like to call on one of the members of the cooperative's board, Ms. Oliva Tubaga, to lead us with the prayer.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Let us bow our head for our cooperative prayers. Heavenly Father, our God and Creator, we acknowledge your greatness and faithfulness. And behold, our Lord and Savior, we pray in thy name to guide our co-op leaders, officers, and members to be truly of service to you, that they will discharge their duties and responsibilities without reservation for its self-centered desire and personal interest. To teach us the virtue of humility and selfless dedication to serve our fellow men, to give us strength and compassion to understand each other, wisdom and love to help each other, and trust and patience we need to live peacefully together, so that this cooperative sector becomes a true instrument of peace and economic development. Grant that the cooperative movement shall embrace a cooperative family whose members are dedicated to each other and to you. To God be the glory. Amen.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Kayang magiliw, telas ng sinakanan, alam ng puso, sa titik mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, tuyag ka ng magiting, sa mandulupin, di ka pasisingil, sa nagatak tutok sa simoy at sa langit kong pagaw, ay hinatang tulad, awit sa paglayang minamahal, ang isang ng matawad mo'y tagumpay na naghihindig, ang bituin at araw niya kailan pamay di magtitindig, luman ang araw ng walhagit pagsingka, buhay langit sa piling mo, ang hindi kaya na pagkay mga api, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Let us remain standing and please raise our right hand. The cooperative pledge. As a Filipino, I am and I believe in the cooperative. Alone I am weak, but with others I am strong. So I commit myself to work to cooperate for all to be prosperous. Harmony and industry I will value. Cooperative affairs I will attend. Responsibilities I will assume. The cooperative philosophy I will live. One vision, one belief, one feeling in the cooperativism. My life I pledge, so help me God.
Thank you very much, Ma'am Olive and Sir Erwin. Again, I'd like to remind everyone, we're streaming live here from the Division Hearing Room here in the Supreme Court. The cooperative has designated representatives for every cluster. Representatives for every office. Meron pong provide na QR codes, kailangan po ninyong iscan for the attendance, and the other QR code is for the open forum for you to submit if you have questions for the officers of the cooperative para po consider namin yung inyong mga questions later sa ating open forum, okay? And for the next part of our program, it is my great pleasure to introduce one of the instrumental people in leading our cooperative towards success. Let's all give a warm round of applause to our Vice Chairperson, Mr. Dindo Sevilla.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed officers and members of the Supreme Court Employees Multipurpose Cooperative. I'm glad to welcome you all to our 29th Annual Regular General Assembly meeting with our theme for this year, Empowering Growth through Innovation, Modernizing for a Sustainable Future. So, as we gather today to celebrate another year of our cooperative, we stand at the intersection of tradition and innovation, where innovation and modernization are not just options, but imperatives for sustainable growth. The evolution of our SC cooperative is a testament to the resiliency and adaptability of the Filipino spirit, which continually transform challenges into opportunities through modernization and innovative practices. First, innovation. Innovation is the lifeblood of progress. For cooperatives like ours, the Supreme Court Cooperative, this means adopting new technologies, exploring alternative business models, and finding creative solutions to long-standing challenges. By fostering a culture that encourages experimentation and values new ideas, our cooperative can enhance its competitiveness and better serve our members. Modernizing our operations is crucial for sustainability. This involves integrating digital tools to streamline processes, improve efficiency, and reduce costs. Moreover, modernization enables cooperatives to respond more effectively to market demands and environmental challenges, ensuring long-term viability. Empowering our members, it is the heart of the cooperative movement. So by investing in education and training, we will equip individuals with the skills needed to innovate and adapt. This capacity building would foster a sense of ownership and responsibility, which later on would thus drive to drive to collective success. Another is collaboration, which is a key to achieving sustainable development by forging partnerships with government agencies or private sectors or other cooperatives. We can pool resources, share knowledge, and amplify our impact. These alliances are essential for addressing complex issues such as climate change and social inequality. The journey towards empowering cooperative growth through innovation and modernization is both challenging and rewarding. By embracing these principles, we not only enhance the prosperity of our members, but also contribute to the broader goal of sustainable development. So let us therefore continue to champion innovation within our cooperative, ensuring that we build a future that is sustainable, inclusive, and prosperous for all. Thank you, and again, good morning again to all of you.
Thank you very much, Sir Dindo, for welcoming our members this morning. And for the next part of our program, for the determination of quorum, the proof of notice, I'd like to call in the Cooperative Secretary. Mag-raffle muna raw. Okay, raffle muna raw. I'd like to explain the mechanics of the raffle first. We have a pre-drawn 100 winners of 500 pesos each to be announced throughout the activity. And for today's raffle, the prizes can be claimed this afternoon at the cooperative office and to be continued Monday. Okay? Cash po itong ibibigay. Hanapin nyo lang po ang ating napakagandang si Ma'am Tess, ang tagapagmana ng Norte. Okay, so may I have the first 20 winners of 500 pesos. Salamat po, Ma'am Tess. Oy, bueno mano. 500 pesos po, first 20 winners. First winner from TCAA, FMBO, John Ilas. Next winner from the Office of the Reporter, Liza Grace Atienza. Oy, Grace, may 500 ka. From the MISO, we have Jean-Claude Bailon V. Congratulations, 500 pesos. From OCA, tama ba to? OCA, CMO, FMD. Dennis Cantano. From Finance, FMBO, Des Buico. From the Office of Honorable Justice Hernando, Kenneth Marie Soperiano. From the Clerk of Court and Bank, we have Yeager Bunyi. Tama ba pronunciation ko? Yeager. O Jaeger? Jaeger. Okay. Congratulations. From the JVC, we have Ricardo Alvarado. From Accounting FMBO, Maria Celia Soqueño. From Finance OCA, Amaya Lina Cristalino. From the Office of Honorable Justice Inting, congratulations, Kenneth James Carlo Hizon. From Records Division OCA, Yuni Jean Cabrera Alagos. From Security Division, we have Rex Baran. From PMO, Laura Del Rosario. From Security Division, Baguio, Rolliver Magmoyaw. From co-op staff, kasama yung mga staff sa co-op. From the co-op staff, Frank Asturias, congratulations, Frank. From Accounting FMBO, Rachel Derez. From the HOJ, Office of Hostel Justice, Benjo Belandres. And from Leave Division OCA, Nenita Cervantes Naparato. And our 20th winner from CMO OCA, Link Juren Baisa. Congratulations to our first 20 winners of 500 pesos. Mamaya po, i-announce po natin ang next 20 winners. We have 100 winners po of 500 pesos. Okay, at this point, I'd like to call on for the determination of quorum and the proof of notice. I'd like to call on the Cooperative Secretary, Ms. Daisy Oriza.
Hello, good morning everybody and welcome to the 29th General Assembly of the Supreme Court Employees Multipurpose Cooperative.
Okay, Madam Secretary, do we have a quorum?
With the help of the representatives stationed at different offices, as of 9:12 a.m., we have determined the initial number of attendees from their post. We now have 822 attendees, which represents 45% of the total number of regular members. Thus, we already have a quorum for this General Assembly meeting.
Good morning, everyone. Today is March 28, 2025. At exactly 9:12 a.m., as chairperson of this meeting, the 29th Annual Regular General Assembly meeting, and in accordance with the provision of the bylaws, I hereby call the meeting to order. Thank you.
Let me read the proof of due notice for this 29th ARGAM. On March 19, 2025, a proof of due notice was posted in the bulletin boards of the Supreme Court of the Philippines, which reads, "Notice is hereby given that the 2025 Annual Regular General Assembly meeting of the Cooperators of the Supreme Court Employees Multipurpose Cooperative will be held through a combination of video conferencing and physical attendance at Division Hearing Room, Main Building, Supreme Court of the Philippines, Padre Faura Street, Ermita, Manila, on March 28, 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. This will be attended virtually by its members via YouTube live broadcast. SCEMPC representatives will be stationed at different venues or offices to obtain attendance of members and assist in the casting of votes for the approval of plans and other matters. The agenda are the following: call to order, proof of due notice, declaration of quorum, reading, consideration, and approval of the minutes of the 28th ARGAM, presentation and acceptance of the report of the SCEMPC Board of Directors, officers, and committees, approval of the renewal of availment of credit line from the Land Bank of the Philippines, appointment of the CDA accredited external auditor, proclamation of the newly elected SCEMPC officers, and the adjournment. Also stated in the notice is that tokens will be distributed by the SCEMPC representatives and an online raffle will take place. Next is the reading, consideration, and approval of the minutes of the meeting. The minutes of the 28th ARGAM is read as follows. It was held via Zoom, video conferencing, and physical attendance at the Dignitaries Lounge, Main Building, Supreme Court of the Philippines on March 22, 2024, with the theme, Embracing the Future of Cooperative Through Digital Transformation. It was attended virtually by the cooperative members and led by selected officials and management officers at the Dignitaries Lounge. Part 1 of the program is the registration of members, which was again done with the help of ARGAM Secretariat. Part 2 of the activity commenced with the program preliminaries, beginning with the cooperative prayer led by Ms. Olive Tabaga, singing of the national anthem and stating of the cooperative pledge led by Ms. Cynthia Ines Abad. Mr. Dindo Sevilla, the Vice Chairperson of the SCEMPC and Head of the Education Committee, in his welcome remarks, stated that 2023 was a fruitful and productive year since post-pandemic time. According to him, the results continued to be on a positive note, and it was an income generator. He encouraged everyone to preserve the spirit of solidarity, trust, and mutual aid while harnessing technology and to navigate the digital currents while anchoring firmly in the cooperative principle. Part 3 of the 28th GAM is the program proper, beginning with the call to order, followed by the proof of due notice to cooperators, then the declaration of quorum, reading of the 27th GAM. Ms. Muhi, then the secretary, read the minutes of the 27th GAM, and with no comments and corrections, Mr. Ryan Cardinal of the Statistics Division, CMO OCA, moved for its approval, which was seconded by Ms. Cynthia Ines Abad, Finance Division, FMBO. This was approved by the General Assembly through General Assembly Resolution number 01-2024. The next activity was the presentation of the reports of officers and committees. The chairperson of the Credit Committee, Audit Committee, Election Committee, and Educational Committee reported the members its accomplishment for the past year and its program for the succeeding years. The Treasurer's Report and Chairperson's Report was also highlighted during the 2024 General Assembly meeting. During the 2024 GAM, the following were approved by the General Assembly. Reports and developmental plans of the SCEMPC, which was approved by Ms. Mary June Serrano, seconded by Ms. Sherilyn Pasco under GA Resolution 02-2024, renewal of rediscounting line of 25 million for credit accommodation with the Land Bank of the Philippines under GA Resolution 03-2024, and the renewal of appointment of CDA-accredited external auditor, Ms. Millicent Montoya, approved under GA Resolution 04-2024. For the chairperson's report, Ms. Sol San Pedro, through voice recording, reported the SCEMPC's financial and operational highlight for the year 2023. She also pointed out the social responsibility of the SCEMPC, which is concern for the community. In her closing statement, Ms. San Pedro expressed her gratitude to the members for participating on the continuous capital buildup of the SCEMPC, patronizing, participating in parliamentary affairs, attending the General Assembly meetings, and obeying the rules and regulations provided by RA 9520. The next activity was the proclamation of the newly elected SCEMPC officers during the 28th GAM. Mr. Sherwin Rebredo led the proclamation of newly elected SCEMPC officers through Temporary Election Committee Resolution number 2024-04. The proclamation was followed by the open forum wherein SCEMPC officers welcomed few questions from the members of the cooperative. These were answered by some of the board of directors and officers of the SCEMPC. The closing remark was delivered by Attorney Tumalad, wherein he expressed gratitude to the Chief Justice Alexander G.S. Mundo, Senior Associate Justice Marvic Leonen, Attorney Marifel Lumibo Cuevas, Attorney Maria Karina Matamo Conanan, and other officers of the Supreme Court for their unending support to the cooperative. The last part of the 28th GAM was the adjournment. Having no other matters discussed, the 28th GAM ended exactly at 12:16 p.m. That was the reading of the 2024 Annual Regular General Assembly. We now move for the approval of the minutes of the meeting of the 2024 GAM. Mr. Dong Montalvo, may we now proceed for the approval of the minutes?
Again, good morning. So we need to approve the minutes of the 28th Annual Regular General Assembly held last March 2024. So request for approval. Pwede kayo mag-approve through the QR code na nasa inyo, no? Yung, ang tawag doon, Win? Yung sa Q&A, QR code. So request for approval. Is there any? Donna Yakub. So it was approved by Ms. Donna Yakub from JRO. Any second the motion? Move to approve? Yeah. Seconded by? Vanessa Espera from Pilja. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ma'am Daisy and Sir Dong. Now, let me, for the next part of our program, mag-a-announce po ba tayo uli ng winners ng raffle natin after the presentation of the officers? So let me read to you the SCEMPC Board of Directors, Officers, Committee Members, and Management Staff for the years 2024 to 2025. And later on the later part of this activity, the Election Committee will present to us the newly elected Board of Directors and new officers of the cooperative. Let me start with our Board of Directors and Officers, the Chairperson, Mr. Fernando M. Montalvo, and the Vice Chairperson, Mr. Dindo Sevilla. For our Board of Directors, we have Mr. Cayetano M. De La Pisa, Mr. Erwin D. Oxon, Attorney Alwin M. Tumalad, Mr. Wilfredo M. Desamero, Ms. Oliva Q. Tubaga, Ma'am Ursula Edita O. San Pedro, and Mr. Juan B. Espuerta Jr. Our Secretary, Ms. Daisy Uriza, and our Treasurer is Ms. Melissa M. Muhi, si Ma'am Lelet. Now, for the following committees, we have the Audit Committee chaired by Mr. Christopher June Camero, with members Antonia Lovete Herbolingo, Mr. Jesus Almodiel, and Ms. Maria Gracia Orolfo. For the Election Committee, we have Chair Lailani M. Recosar with members Rose Ann Ongayo and Mr. Sherwin B. Reboredo. For the Education and Training Committee, we have Chairperson Mr. Dindo Sevilla with members Mary June Serrano and Ms. May Avila. For the Credit Committee, we have Chair Cynthia Ines Abad with members Ricky Aznar and Sunny Juan. For the Mediation and Conciliation Committee, we have Chair Fausta Macalalad Mendoza with members Nancy Mandani and Sarah Jane Truya. For the Ethics Committee, we have the Chairperson Attorney Amelito Bugtas with members Toribio S. Balicot and Ms. Samantha June Torres. For the Co-ops Gender and Development Committee, we have Chair Ms. Rosana Ramos with members Irene Reyes and Mr. Candido Rosario Jr. For the Co-ops Management Staff, we have the General Manager, Maria Clarissa Bihag, the Assistant Manager, Ms. Teresita Tengson, with Management Staff, Ms. Jane Rosal, Ms. Jovi Ann Galia, Ms. Sherry Ann Carido, Mr. Mark Dandin Artesa, Ms. Maria Corazon Paz, Mr. Jerry Anyosa, Mr. Allen P. De Rosario, Mr. Jelan Saison, Mr. Ranel Gotgotaw, Ms. Kimberly Capulong, and Mr. Frank Charles D. Asturias. Ladies and gentlemen, those are the SCEMPC Board of Directors, Officers, Committee Members, and Management Staff for the years 2024-2025. Palakpakan naman po natin sila for a very successful year. For the next part of The program, I'll be announcing the next 20 winners, winners number 21 to number 40, winning 500 pesos each. I'd like to repeat once again na ang prizes po natin ay makiklaim po in cash. Punta lang po tayo sa ating cooperative office this afternoon. Pag hindi naman po umabot this afternoon, pwede naman po Monday. Monday morning pwede na po, no Ma'am Clarice? Pwede na po. Lapitan lang po natin ang ating mga nagagandahan at nagagwapuhang mga officers ako. Natawa ako bigla. Okay. Next winner from JIB, Rolf Guillen. From the Office of the Reporter, Sara Mika or Maika Carino. From the Office of Honorable Justice Javier, we have Vincent Carl Niera. From the Office of the Host of Justice, Homer Ryan Roque. From Accounting Division, Antolet Niebres. Tolet, nanalo ka. From Clerk of Court and Bank, we have John Paul Rosete. From the Motor Pool, Jackie Capili. From the Office of Honorable Justice Marquez, Ms. Laarni Isberto. From the PhilJA Academic Affairs Office, Mr. Fontanillo Valentin. From Leave Division OCA, Jacqueline Flores. From PMO, Mr. Joel Adonis Arago. From Office of the Clerk of Court, 2nd Division, Lowell Bert Angulo. From the Office of Honorable Justice Marquez, Teodoro Marmibe. Di ba si Teddy Girl to? Teddy Girl, congratulations. From Finance, FMBO, Frank Lloyd Buico. Ito ba yung asawa ni Des? Nanalo na po yung mag-asawa. Pero lahat yung kay Des pupunta. From OCA Finance, June Camero, congratulations, 500. From the Office of Honorable Justice Co, we have Chris Evander Co. From the Office of Honorable Justice Kagiwa, Rosela Calma. From the Legal OCA, Geraldine Alvarez. From Checks Division, FMBO, Anthony Mislang. And our 40th winner from Property Division OCA, Aliyah Makalawi. Congratulations, 500 pesos each. Pwede na pong kunin after lunch until Monday. Cash po iyan. And for the next, mamaya po tatawagin po natin the remaining winners of the 500 peso prizes. Okay? Now, for the next part of the report, as yearly naman po, kagaya po kanina sa aking opening remarks po kanina, lahat po ng committees ng co-op nagre-report para po malaman ng ating mga members kung ano po ang naging performance ng ating committee, ng ating cooperative through the different committees. Now, I'd like to call on the chairperson of the Credit Committee of the Cooperative, ang nag-iisa po, ang walang kaparis, walang katulad, walang kawangis. Siya po ang nanalong Miss Body Language ng Caloocan City last. Siya po ang reigning Miss Body Language. Palakpakan po natin, Mr. Ricky Aznar.
Fake news. Thank you, Jeff, our gorgeous MC from Venezuela. Good morning, fellow cooperative members, our board of directors, committee members, management, and staff. Ladies and gentlemen, wow. Okay, it is my privilege to present to you the Credit Committee report for the year 2024. In this 29th ARGAM of the SC Employees Multipurpose Cooperative. This report highlights only the primary functions of our committee and the types of borrowers, the types of loans, and among others. Kung may mga iba pa, pwede nyong, kung may mga iba pang information na kailangan nyo malaman, pwede nating padaanin ito sa ating QR code under Q&A portion. Para Miss Universe, may Q&A portion sa ating QR code. Okay, let me proceed. Throughout the year, we remain committed to upholding the cooperative's mission of providing accessible and sustainable financial support to our members. Our efforts were directed towards evaluating loan applications with fairness, maintaining a low delinquency rate, dapat nakaganon, and implementing policies that promote financial wellness among our cooperative members. I will now proceed to present my report. Firstly, the primary functions of the Credit Committee. First, assess and checks the veracity of application forms as to the details of the applicant, take-home pay, leave credits, and pending administrative cases. As one of the approving signatories, as one of the Credit Committee members, and kami yung pumipirma sa inyong application form, is part of the approval from the Credit Committee. Napapansin ko lang doon sa ating mga application forms na maging maingat tayo sa pagpipill up. Hindi ito basta-basta form. So, ito yung pinaka-ano natin para ma-approve, pinaka-document natin para ma-approve yung ating loan. So, napansin ko lang, yung lagi ko napapansin may mali is yung, when it comes to amount in words should match with the amount in figures. Minsan may 100,000 pesos, then the amount in figures is only 10,000. So malaki. Parang 90,000 kaagad yung difference. So that matters po. Kaya we need to be careful in filling up our application forms. And isa yun sa mga major errors na napansin ko. Second, the Credit Committee studies and makes proposal to the board as to new loan facilities or adjustment of existing loan facilities as to interest rates and other features. Yan, tinitingnan din po yan ng Credit Committee with the approval of the Board of Directors. Next. It coordinates with the Audit Committee as to the monitoring of delinquent loans in order to support the operations of the cooperative in terms of generating income. Next, please. For time to time, formulate reports to the board and other committees of the cooperative. Ano po ito? Isa ito sa mga major functions ng Credit Committee as mandated by the Cooperative Development Authority, the CDA. Next po. And we maintain partnership with the cooperative general manager, assistant manager, and staff in achieving seamless information. Consistent po tayo dapat dito sa mga info regarding the financial standing of the cooperative. Next slide will be what are the types of borrowers and what are the types of loans available to the member borrowers. Firstly, members with permanent employment status. So, ito po yung ating mga permanent employees, regular employees with the Supreme Court. And the loans available that they can avail are nasa screen po. Regular medical and the corresponding amount in interest rate. Interest rate is annual. And the terms. Meron diyang regular, medical, educational, multi-purpose, in-house, appliance, petty loan, emergency, subsistence 1, subsistence 2, subsistence 3, Conso 1, Conso 2, Conso 3, and JDF. Iyan po yung mga loans available to our permanent members or permanent employees. Second, our members with casual employment status. These are the loans available to them. Except the Conso, you may asterisk, is Conso in JDF, meaning yung pong Conso na 150,000 and JDF of 120,000 ay may requirement ng kanilang service sa Supreme Court. Okay. At least, this is the membership with the cooperative. At least 10 years. So kung nag-member kayo ng 2015, pwede na kayo mag-avail ngayon ng Conso loan of up to 150,000 and JDF of up to 120,000. Next, please. Third are the members with coterminous status of employment. These are the loans that they can avail. Note, all loans are available for those in the service of 10 years and more. Yun lang pong emergency loan ang pwedeng i-avail ng mga coterm employees in less than 10 years na membership. Other loans should be with a 10-year requirement. Next, please. And I think this is the last type of the members of the cooperative. We call them associate members. The members are assigned to the lower courts, and these are the loans available to them. Ang pagkakaiba po dito, yung may mga asterisk under the notes of loanable amount of 1,000 to 149,000, mayroong kanya-kanyang interest rate, different interest rate, depende sa amount. So kung 150 to 199, that's 12%. Loanable amount of 200,000 is 13%. And let me show you the loans granted for the year 2024. Yan po yung actual na-avail ng ating member borrowers for the year 2024. For the Supreme Court, Supreme Court are the permanent, casual, and coterm employees. The total loans availed is 4,221, and the corresponding amount is 94,541,528.94 cents. For our associate members, the lower courts, loan availed 3,842, with a corresponding amount of 88,084,114.41 cents. Total of 182,625,643.35 cents. For our development plan in the next 3 years, the Credit Committee is in close coordination with the Board of Directors, the management, for the implementation of the computerization system to enhance the service, the efficient service, more efficient service to the members. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ricky, Sir Ricky. For the next committee, we have the Audit Committee, and to give the report for the past year of the Audit Committee, I'd like to call on the Chair, Mr. Christopher June Camero.
To the Board of Directors, officers, staff, and of course to our dear members of Cooperative, good morning. I'm Christopher June Camera of Audit Team, Audit Committee, together with Mr. Jesus Almogel, Ms. Maria Gracia Orolfo, and Ms. Antonia Lovete Herbolingo. Let's begin. The work of the committee has covered financial management and social aspects of the cooperative. The financial audit covered the evaluation of financial activities of the cooperative, as well as the book of accounts such as cash receipts book, cash disbursements book, and petty cash fund. Management audit, monitoring the policies and processes relative to the operation of the cooperative. Social audit is the assessment of the social impact of the cooperative to its members, the community, and the environment. On the preparation and fair presentation of financial conditions, results of operation, and flow of funds, the Audit Committee recognizes that the responsibility rests upon the management. The committee's part is to make certain that there is reasonable assurance that accounting policies and procedures were followed, and informed judgment has been used in the preparation and presentation of our cooperative affairs. The Audit Committee noted that there is a functional external audit done by a certified public accountant duly accredited by the CDA, aside from the audit that is being done by the Land Bank of the Philippines. This raises the credibility of the cooperative's financial presentation. The Audit Committee also conducts daily examination of individual ledgers or individual accounts of those members who availed the products of co-op, as well for claims of refunds and buyouts from other institutions, and we are committed as per mandate to help to our best capacity to serve the needs of the members. The Audit Committee has brought to the attention of the Board of Directors and the management some accomplishments for the year 2024 and some recommendations which we believe may contribute to the betterment of the cooperative. We have the audit manual for the co-op's operation. This manual contains updated policies and procedures with enhanced new scheme of deduction based on diminishing balance. This audit manual serves as a comprehensive guide by members of the Cooperative Audit Committee and the management in performing their duties and responsibilities as mandated by the co-op bylaws. It also serves as a compliance with the requirement of the Cooperative Development Authority, with emphasis particularly on audit of management's petty cash fund and auditing co-op's assets, liabilities, and equity. Some recommendations, which also serves as our developmental plan, were brought through the recently concluded strategic planning with co-op's board of directors and committees. The first one, we are recommending for the management staff to undergo seminar like accounting for non-accountants. This is very helpful for the staff to better appreciate and understand further the art of recording. Kung bakit pag may umutang, ganito ang entrada, pag may nagbayad, ganito ang entrada, pag walang transaksyon, may entrada. Next is the computerization of the co-op. This is aligned with our team modernizing for a sustainable future. Alam naman natin na may kinakausap na po ang ating pamunuan ukol dito, and we're looking forward for that day to come. The third one is due to the effect brought by the Court Reso dated August 15, 2023, in AM number 2308, 17-SC and COA Circular number 2023-004. For those members na umaalis na sa service, for better collection, we intend to revise the loan application form with the help po of the other committee like the credit. And the fourth one is the disposal of old files. Audit committee will formulate guidelines for future use. Meron na po management in implementing the planned social audit program. For the year 2023 and 2024, the recipient of our social community program was the Bahay Kalinga, located in San Marcelino Street, Ermita, Manila, who caters cancer-afflicted patients, mostly kids. Aside from Bahay Kalinga, for 2024, the co-op also reached out to General Pio del Pilar Elementary School, a Makati Special Education Center, wherein the students were neurodivergent kids. And it's nakakatuwa pong makita na nakakatulong ang ating kooperatiba sa mga ganitong institusyon. And we hope the co-op will reach out more in the future. Ayan. Again, we thank all the members, officers, and staff for their continuing support, dedication, and trust towards the attainment of the cooperative's vision. Good morning again, and mabuhay po ang ating kooperatiba.
Thank you, Sir June. Ganadong-ganado mag-report si Sir June kasi nabunot siya sa raffle. Okay. Speaking of raffle, I'm about to announce winners number 41 to 60. The next 20 winners of 500 pesos each. Again, pwede na pong kunin ang mga prizes later this afternoon till Monday sa co-op office. Okay. Congratulations from Miso Maria Ruby Castillo, from JIB, Rain D. Diokno, from Property Division, OWAS, Marvelu Matre, from Accounting OCA, Marichel Mendoza, or Marichel. OCC 2nd Division, Julay Gomez, Office of the Chief Attorney, Corazon Arafol Eleria. From Admin OCA, Evangeline Co. From MCLEO, Amor del Rosario. From the Office of DCA Madraso, Verina Yap. OCC 1st Division, Eric Borlongan. Office of the Reporter, Maria Pinida Pagobo. From the OCC 3rd Division, we have Gemma De Castro. From the Office of the House of Justice, Graziel Ann Magno. From Filja Admin, Suzette Valdez. From Employee Welfare and Benefits Division, Admin Marilyn Esguera. OCC 1st Division, Jeffrey Cortez. Finance OCA, Marvin Pabelonia. Records OCA, Marlu Dabasol. Library Services, Edland Camontoy. And from the JRO, Gerald Gara. Congratulations. Later po, i-announce po natin ang ating next set of winners. And to continue on with the presentation of the committee reports, I'd like to call on the chairman of the Education and Training Committee, our vice chairperson. Let us please welcome back Mr. Dindo Sevilla.
Good morning again. I'm Dido Sevilla, the Vice Chair of the Supreme Court Employees Multipurpose Cooperative, and at the same time, the Chair of the Education and Training Committee. The Education and Training Committee, the committee shall be responsible for the planning and implementation of the information, educational, and human resource development programs of the cooperative for its members, officers, and communities within its area of operation. Well, these are the main functions and duties and responsibilities of the Education and Training Committee. So, number one, keep members, officers, staff well informed on the cooperative's goals, objectives, policies, and procedures, services, etc. And next is plan and implement educational program for cooperative members, officers, and staff. 3, develop promotional and training materials for the cooperative. 4, conduct, coordinate training activities. 5, 6, develops ready-to-use training aids. And next, maintains pool of trainers. Next, draws a network directory from the unions, federations, NGOs, gas and other primaries, government agencies and other primaries. Provide a steady flow of new, well-indoctrinated members, and keep the existing members interested and actively participate in the affairs of the cooperative. Next is find out the reason for any loss in patronage and membership and make suggestions on how to prevent these losses. Also recommend to the Board of Directors the public relations policy of the cooperative and work out specific public relations plan to get the public actively interested, and also act as advisor to the general manager on all cooperatives publicity. So that sum up the duties and responsibilities, also the function of the Education and Training Committee. So now we will come now to the actual number of members of our cooperative. So for as of January 1, 2024, or the beginning of the year, 2024, there were 1,616 regular members. These are regular members pertains to the Supreme Court employees. And 1,899 associate members, which is composed of the lower courts member of 1,516 and those inactive accounts. These inactive accounts are those who are retired and have gone out of the judiciary, but still they are members of the cooperative, totaling 383. So they compose the 1,899 associate members. So in June 2024, there were 188 new regular members and 82 new associate members, which are lower court employees. So for December, as of December 31, 2024, the total of 1,838 regular 1,804 regular members and 1,981 associate members, which as of December 31, 2024, the total Supreme Court Employees Multipurpose Cooperative members total 3,785. Regarding the pre-membership education seminar, PMES, which we conducted, the Education and Training Committee, from January to December 2024. So I would like to tell about this PMES. This is the first step to take before joining the cooperative. In this case, a prospective member must have a brief background of the Supreme SEMPC in order to understand the importance of cooperativism, to know the sources of funds in the cooperative, and to be aware of the cooperative principles and practices. To know the duties and responsibilities of members, officers, and management staff of the SEMPC, and to know the existing rules and regulations of the cooperative. It is the requirement before one is accepted as member of the cooperative. So, as you can see, for Supreme Court employees, 188, and for the lower court employees, 82, a total of 270. So, last, another function of the Education Training Committee is to conduct, next slide please, before we go to the, yung PI, hindi na. Yan, seminars and other activities conducted. So these are the trainings, seminars, activities conducted for the year 2024. So the Education Training Committee conducted credit management seminar on March 3 and 4, 2024. Fundamentals of Cooperative from June 15 to 14 to 15. Seminar workshop from August 3 to 4. Labor standards for Department of Labor from Department of Labor Employment. Seminar July 3, 2024. I think these are seminars conducted by online, Zoom, labor, face-to-face on labor. Governments and Management Cooperative on July 5, 2024. Conflict Management for Cooperative, August 8 to 9, 2024. So, Strategic Planning on November 13 to 15, 2024. So, yun. So, the other function of the cooperative is to conduct outreach program which we conducted in Bahay Aruga on November 22, 2024. So, these are the what happened in Bahay Aruga. So I will briefly explain what is this Bahay Aruga. It's a free halfway house for pediatric cancer patients in the Philippine General Hospital. These patients are from different provinces in the Philippines. Some of them need to be in the Philippine General Hospital every week because of long-term treatment, but they do not have a place to stay in Manila. So there are many cases that patients and parents slept on the sidewalk of the hospital just to wait for the patient's next check-up and treatment. So that is how Bahay Aruga came to life. It is not only providing pre-shelter to pediatric patients, but also guiding and supplying them with personal needs and medicines. So, these are the pictures of the patients and the cooperative staff in Bahay Aruga when we conducted in the outreach program in November 2024. So, that is all. That is all for the training, education and training seminar. And also, last, I am the chairperson Dito Sevilla, and my members for the Education and Training Committee, Mary June D. Serrano and May P. Abila. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Sir Dindo. Next to present, we have the Treasurer, Ms. Melissa Mui. I believe video presentation po yung Treasurer's report natin for this year, no? So, let's watch. Okay?
Starting with the resources of the SCEMPC, these assets are used by the cooperative to achieve its objectives, support operations, and serve its members. We've seen a slight increase in our total assets, rising from 536.11 million to 564.90 million, which reflects a growth of 5.37%. This increase is primarily due to loan receivables as they represent the co-op's claim to future repayments. There is a notable increase in the cooperative's liabilities, which was brought about by receiving time deposits of members last August 2024. These funds are considered liabilities which the cooperative is obligated to return as per agreed terms. Compared to 2023, which is 35.25 million, the amount of liabilities last year, which is 45.70 million, reflected an increase of 29.65%. From 447.03 million in 2023 to 459.52 million in 2024, an increase of 2.79% was noted in our share capital. The increase reflects the continuous growth in strengthening the cooperative's financial position over the years. This increase is brought about by the continuous build-up by the members and increase in membership. We can see an increase in loan receivables from 471.53 million in 2023 to 526.14 million in 2024, which represents an 11.58% growth. This is mainly due to increased loan availments brought about by the decrease in interest rates on loans this year. For the net surplus, the decrease of 15.74% is due to the cooperative's member-centered approach, which benefited the members when the Board of Directors resolved to lower the interest rates on loans in 2024. After deducting statutory fund allocations, the remaining net surplus was distributed to members as dividends. For 2024, the interest on share capital and patronage refunds are 8.5% and 9.5% respectively. Statutory funds are mandated by Republic Act No. 9520, which are allocated as a percentage of the net surplus at the end of each fiscal year. 30% of the net surplus goes to statutory funds, which is divided into General Reserve Fund, Education and Training Fund, Community Development Fund, and Optional Fund. In 2024, an increase of 10.97% in statutory funds clearly shows that there is a rise in the reserves to ensure financial stability, meet regulatory requirements, and protect the interests of members. May I also present to you the actual expenses for the years 2023 and 2024 and the proposed budget for the years 2026, 2027, and 2028. A mandatory requirement of the Cooperative Development Authority is a 3-year plan with an increase per year in anticipation of the programs, activities, and projects of the cooperative for 3 years. The table is comprised of the administrative expenses, which includes members' benefits, salaries and wages of employees, mandatory contributions, provision for probable losses on loans, and other operating expenses. It also includes the actual expenses and proposed fund for education and training, and the proposed budget for the computerization automation of the cooperative. In
Okay, after the Treasurer's report, I'd like to invite Mr. Dong Montado for the approval of the committee reports and the Treasurer's report.
Okay, mag-approve tayo regarding the reports of the credit committee. Yung meron silang developmental plan, yung hinabol ni Ricky. So, actually, for the past 2 years, I think, nag-approve na tayo ng 3-year developmental plan. So, every year, dapat meron tayong dinadagdag na another year. Kasi natatapos yung isang year, magdadagdag ng isa. Yun yung magiging pangatlo. So, with regards to the report of the credit committee, so, request for approval kung nakikinig kayo kanina. So, yun. Unahin muna natin sa credit committee, approval for the developmental plan ng credit committee. Any move for approval?
Based from the QR code, a motion to approve was submitted by Ms. Rosemary Labro of CMO.
Okay, Ms. Rosemary Labro, approved by Ms. Rosemary, and
And
seconded by
The development plan was seconded by Clarita Carig of JRO.
Clarita
Clarita of JRO.
of JRO. Thank you. And next report, meron ba yung sa audit? Yeah, yung nakapost kanina. So approval for the reports, yung developmental plan ng audit committee, yung actually computerization din yun, and yung modernization ng ng system ng ating co-op. So meron ba na gano'n? Tingnan mo ba, pwede kayo mag-ano doon sa QR code? Motion for approval.
From Sunny Rivera 1.
Sunny Juan? Okay. Approved by Mr. Sunny Juan from Cashier, Cash Collection and Disbursement Division.
Second motion from Roberto Misiano, FMBO FMID.
Okay, Robert Misiano. Okay, thank you. And the last one is the approval of the report ng Treasurer. Yung actual and proposed budget. Kasi every year required talaga tayo na mag-increase ng budget for the Treasurer. Kung nakita nyo yung table, andon, meron siya increase na 5%. Yun yung usual, yun yung pinaka-minimum na na pwede nating i-increase for every year. Kasi kailangan yan sa CDA. Hindi pwedeng hindi siya nag-i-increase. So, kailangan meron siya talagang increase. Every year kasi nagbabago talaga ang natin, ang requirements. Okay? Any approval from the reports of Treasurer?
Motion to approve by Angelo Chan from EDP FMBO.
Oh, Mr. Angelo Chan, approve. Seconded by
From Myra Galicia, second the motion from JBC OAFS.
Ms. Myra Galicia. Thank you very much. And now we will go to the credit line. So every year, kung napapansin niyo, kung umaattend kayo ng ating General Assembly, nagpapa-approve tayo ng credit line sa Land Bank of the Philippines. Requirements ito ng Land Bank para anytime, not necessarily na maglo-loan tayo sa kanila. Kaya lang, anytime na magkailangan natin na mag-loan, so kailangan natin magpa-approve ng credit line na 25 million for accommodation, credit accommodations with the Land Bank of the Philippines to augment the working capital of the SCEMPC. So, motion
to approve submitted by Noli Cruzat from Finance FMBO.
Okay, for Noli Cruzat, thank you. And seconded by
Second the motion from Mark Giron FMO OCA.
Mark
Giron.
Heron, okay. And the last one, approval of the CDA accredited external auditor. Last time, ang accredited auditor natin is Miss Millicent Montoya. Now, kay ano tayo, ang next, kasi kinakailangan silang mapalitan every 5 years ba? Every 5 years. So, for this year, 2025 to 2026, we recommend Miss Mary Ann de la Peña. She is accredited cooperative auditor. So hindi tayo pwedeng kumuha ng auditor na hindi siya accredited ng CDA. So accredited siya. And she is also a BOA and BIR accredited auditor, an external auditor of NGOs and private companies, tax consultant, and accredited cooperative trainer. So, yun yung naging auditor na natin siya before. So, ibabalik natin siya ngayon to become our new external auditor. A motion to approve.
Motion to approve for the renewal of the CDA accredited external auditor submitted by Mr. Benjamin Enriquez from the Office of ACA Ignacio.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Benjamin Enriquez, and seconded by
Jasper Nazaret Co. of CID OAS SC.
Nazaret ko.
Jasper Nazaret Co.
Nazaret ko. Okay, thank you very much sa inyong participation sa approval ng ating mga developmental plans, credit lines, and external auditor. Thank you.
Thank you, Sir Dong. Before we proceed with the proclamation of the newly elected cooperative officers, announce ko muna po yung ating next batch of winners na taga 500 pesos. So I'd like, from the Office of the Bar Confidant, Jason Haranilla. From the Reporter's Office, Mary Ann Manzano. From JIB, George Molo. From the Office of Honorable Justice Javier, Patricia Custodio. Alberto Solante Jr. from Checks Disbursement OCA. From the Office of Honorable Justice Alameda, Eugene Reyes. Maria Luisa Valmosina Madlang Bayan from the Library Services. J. Alvarez from the Office of ACACO. Noli Cruzat from Finance Division, FMBO. Hannah Crizia Teves from Accounting Division, FMBO. From Security Division, Alexander Felix Dayap. From OCA Fiscal, ano tong OCA Fiscal? FMO, OCA FMO. From FMO OCA, Elenita Loarca. CMO Oka Esther Melody Masangkay Sudario. From the JIB, Raymond Eisma. Office of the Halls of Justice, Maria Luz Liminda Loreto. Ronald Ray Lopez from Admin Office, Philja. From Accounting FMO, Joe Mabil Gadbilao Tuazon. From the Office of the Chief Attorney, Roderick Duero. From JBC, Melicent Malubay. Major prizes sa ating raffle. Okay? Bago pala ang ating proclamation of the newly elected cooperative officers, I'd like to call on hataw na hataw, Sir Dong. Again, for the chairperson's report, palakpakan po natin si Kuya Dong. Habang ibababa ko po yung mic uli.
Hayop ka talaga, Chair. Task ko naman konti. Okay, good morning. Anong oras na ba? Okay, it's an honor to stand before you today as we take a moment to reflect on the remarkable journey and accomplishment of the Supreme Court Employees Multipurpose Cooperative. As we continue to build on the strong foundation that we laid by our founders, it's important to recognize not only where we've come from, but also where we are headed. Today, as we celebrate the 29th Annual Regular General Assembly Meeting of the SCEMPC, with this year's theme, Empowering Growth Through Innovation, Modernizing for a Sustainable Future. This theme emphasizes the cooperative's commitment to embracing modern practices, technology, and strategies while maintaining its core values. It highlights the idea of modernization as a pathway to sustainable development and continuous growth for the benefit of all members. This also involves mutual respect and practices through shared vision, values, and responsibilities that develop knowledge and skill for the cooperative. The 29th year sincerely signifies the desire of the cooperative to actively promote economic growth and financial stability for everyone. To give you the status of our cooperative, we are proud to say that the SCEMPC is thriving in an increasingly complex and competitive environment. Over the past year, we have seen substantial growth in membership, participation, and overall impact. Today, we stand as a united force, a collective of individuals and officers working together toward common goal. Our cooperative has expanded in ways we could dream of when it was first established in 1992. From the number of members to the diversity of services we now provide, we are continually adapting to meet the needs of our cooperative. As of December 31, 2024, and as reported by the Education Committee, the total membership is as of December 31 is 3,785. Combination ito ng lower court, Supreme Court and lower court, the regular member and the associate member, with an increase of 270 for the year 2024. No? And in 1992, there was to give you a konting background. In 1992, there was an initial membership of only 75. So nag-start ang ating cooperative na 75. Those 75 members, galing yan sa SEA, Supreme Court Employees Multipurpose Cooperative. Doon din nanggaling yung seed money na binigay nila na 75,000. So, doon nag-start ang cooperative natin in 1992. hanggang sa lumaki na siya ngayon. As of today, as of December 31, nasa 3,785 in a span of 32 years. Bakit 32 years pero 29th year? Kasi ang sineselebrate natin ngayon is the annual regular General Assembly meeting, not the founding of the cooperative. Yun, para yun, at least aware tayo kung ano yung, bakit, tatanong kayo, bakit 29, 32 years? No. And at the same time, last pandemic, nag-stop tayo ng isang year yata. Diba? Isang year yata na General Assembly o 2 years, kaya naging 29 lang tayo. Supposed to be dapat 31 yata. Okay? So these 32 years clearly showing the cooperative's reach has broadened in ways that demonstrated the power of cooperation. So the accomplishment to celebrate the growth in membership, one of our proudest achievements is the increase of our membership base. Our cooperative has welcomed new members and bringing fresh perspective and ideas. This growth is a direct reflection of the value and trust our members place in the cooperative model. This strengthened cooperative impact. We have worked diligently to maintain a focus on the needs of our members and community services as required by the Cooperative Development Authority, such as required seminars of the cooperative officers for enhancement of their knowledge. Okay, kung makikita nyo yung report ng kanina ng EDUC, andun yung mga seminars na inattend. Yung mga seminars na yon, hindi namin siya ginawa dahil gusto lang namin. It is a requirement ng CDA. And at the same time, like sa marami kami mga committee members na puro bago. So para malaman nila kung ano yung committee na inaanuhan nila. So they have to attend the seminars para malaman nila kung paano ang gagawin nila sa mga committees na yon. Okay. And then we also have the annual outreach program benefited by Bahay Aruga. Sinabi nila yan, a free halfway house for pediatric cancer patients incorporated. Bahay Aruga is a temporary shelter for children afflicted with different kinds of cancer. It is located at San Marcelino Street, Paco, Manila. Meron pa kaming isang outreach na ginawa. The other one is the Emilio Pio del Pilar Elementary School. Actually, nabanggit ito ng audit dahil sa social audit, kailangan nila yon. Meron to. Ito yung WIDSPED Center Community located at PB9 Street, Makati. The outreach program is one of the mandatory requirements of CDA for our chosen community service through initiatives. We've seen tangible benefits not only for our members but for the larger community as well. So, yung ating community service, ginagawa natin to, yung chosen natin na naghahanap kami dyan, nagpapahanap kami kung ano yung nangangailangan ng service ng ano. Kasi hindi pwedeng, yung outreach na to, hindi siya pwede within the community. Hindi sa atin dapat outside. Yun ang requirements. Hindi lang tayo tutulong within sa atin sa mga members, pati sa labas. Kailangan natin tumulong sa labas. Okay? Yan yung mga pictures namin. Yan yung sa Makati. Yung yan. Kung makikita nyo. Meron siyang video na kumakanta yung nagte-thank you yung mga bata. Okay, financial stability and prosperity. Yan yung other seminars yan. Seminars ng co-op. Kasi akala ng iba, pag lumalabas kami, nag-outing kami, no. Mas kunin namin yung venue na may swimming pool, na may Wala. Hindi namin nagagawa yon. Mas ubos ang time namin sa seminar pa lang, ubos na. Okay, next is the financial stability and prosperity. Our cooperative has been great strides in ensuring its financial stability. Thanks for our responsible officers and management staff for maintaining the stability of our cooperative. We are in a position to reinvest in our services and offer even more to our members. For the year 2024, our return of investment or dividend rates are 8.5% for fixed deposit and 9.5% for patronage refund. Itong ating dividend, like ang sabi ng iba, bakit bumaba? Bakit hindi siya bumaba. Ang bumaba is yung interest ng ating mga loans, no? Once na kasi remember, pag nagbaba tayo ng interest, outright yun, ibig sabihin, bababa ang income. Bakit? Ang cooperative natin nabubuhay siya sa loans, hindi siya nabubuhay sa deposit. Bakit? Kasi sa loans, doon tayo nagkakaroon ng interest. So, pag mataas ang interest natin, mataas ang income. Pero kung mababa ang interest natin, mababa ang income. Pero, kung lahat tayo, ipapatronize natin ang cooperative through loans, tataas ang income natin. Siguro naintindihan niyo naman yung ibig ko sabihin. Dahil marami dito is maraming deposit, pero hindi naglo-loans. So, yun yung lang natin, is sana patronize natin ng cooperative kahit once a year or once every sometime, yung mga kahit papano, at least kahit papano makikita nyo, masasabi nyo na natutulungan nyo ang ating cooperative. Okay? And for this year, baka mag-introduce kami ng isang loan, actually inanto ng credit committee, na 8%, kaya lang hindi pa namin siya nilalabas, 8% interest lang siya. Kasi kung ang GSIS ay nagbigay sila ng MPL Lite at saka MPL Max, MPL Lite and MPL Max, kasi yung MPL Lite, maliit na loans lang yun eh, para hanggang lang siya, I think it's 30 or hanggang 50,000. Like MPL Max, pwede ka mag-loan doon ng hanggang 10-month salary yata. Aabot siya hanggang 5 million. In-explain yan last time sa online. Kaya lang kami, so ang ginawa natin, ang ating cooperative ngayon, yung sa MPL Max, para daw makorek ang take-home pay ng mga members. Kasi as of this, ang sa GAA, ang net take-home pay should be not less than 500 after deduction. 5,000 pala, sorry. 5,000 after deduction. And nag-aano pa nga sila na baka daw i-increase. So, pero, ngayon, ang gagawin naman namin is pinag-aaralan pa namin yung loan na parang kung may MPL Max, siguro magkaroon tayo Conso Max. Conso Lite. Ito ron, para ang purpose namin dito is to correct talaga yung mga take home pay. Kasi marami sa atin, ang problema natin ngayon, maraming naglo-loans before, naglo-loan ng anong klaseng loan. Pero ngayon, hindi na sila maka-avail due to net take-home pay, hindi na kaya. So ngayon, gahanap kami ng paraan kung paano makakapag-loan uli ang ating mga members. Iko-correct natin yung mga take-home pay nyo. Kaya lang iyan natin is, lahat ng gagawin namin is for 5-year term. 5-year term, pero less interest. No? And at the same time, siguro marami na nakabalita, by April, mag-i-increase kami ng GDF loan from 120 to 150. 150. Pero hindi siya, ang ano nito, hindi na siya pareho dati na pag 150 lang ilolon mo. No. Pwede kang mamili ngayon from 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150. Para kung ano lang yung kailangan mo, yun lang ang kunin mo. Para next time, pwede ka pang mag-upgrade. Kasi kung isasagad mo yung loan mo hanggang sa 150 agad, and by pagdating next month, naku, kailangan ko uli ng pera, wala na akong mapagkukunan. Di ba? So ngayon, inuna namin na pwede kayong mag-avail ng loans, ng JDF loan, kung magkano yung kailangan nyo. Para wag nyong sasagarin. Kasi ako ganyan, noon sinasagad ko yung loan, tapos wala na akong mapagkunan. Buti na lang nabayaran ko na. Pero mahirap kasi pag wala ka ng mapagkukunan. Sinisisi nila ang co-op. Bakit hindi nyo kami? Dapat co-op kayo, tinutulungan nyo ang mga members. Yun ang sagot nila. Pero hindi nila naisip na yung lubog na marami na silang loans, hindi nila naisip na tulong ng co-op sa kanila yun. Di ba? So yun yung isa. Yun yung dalawang, yung JDF loan by April. Pwede, ang alam ko nga may mga nagbibigay na ng application. Pero, okay. Next. Kaya lang remember ha, nagbaba kami ng interest from, yung iibalik ko lang yung from 15% to 11%, and then from 1.25% to 1%, 10%. 1.95 to 1% per month. Yun yung sa monthly. Pero yung annual loan, yung 15 to 11% per month. Yung mga special loan availments and renewal of loans. Okay. Next, innovation and service enhancement. We work hard to innovate and enhance the services we offer. Computerization is still in process because we still have series of meetings with the program providers to ensure that the system we are going to use is compatible with working process of the cooperative. We continue to improve our services and listen to our members' needs and respond with creative solutions that empower everyone involved. Looking forward, while we celebrate our successes, we are also excited about the future. We recognize that the cooperative model is not static, and we are committed to continuously improving and evolving. In the coming months, we aim to pursue our future goals like the computerization, expanding of service, increasing membership, and focus on sustainable efforts. Itong increasing membership, for your information lang, ang members natin ng cooperative sa lower court is only Luzon. Wala tayong member from Visayas and Mindanao. Meron isa lang sa Visayas, sa Cebu, pero konti lang sila. Visayas and Mindanao, hindi pa tayo umaabot doon. Kaya kung i-compare nyo tayo sa ibang lending institution, hindi tayo ganon kataas. Kasi Luzon pa lang tayo, pero ang ating capital na is around 500 million. So, sa mga cooperative, kasama na tayo sa Millionaires Club, parang ganon. Okay. We will also continue to focus on fostering an inclusive environment where every member feels empowered to contribute and benefit from our collective success. Our strength lies in our shared values, and as long as we uphold the principles of mutual support, democracy, and sustainability, we are destined for even greater accomplishments. None of these would be possible without the dedication of our members, volunteers, and partners. I want to take a moment to thank each and every one of you for your unwavering commitment and contribution to our success. Your involvement, your trust, and your belief in the cooperative model are the driving forces behind everything we've achieved. Together, we have proven that by working together, we can accomplish extraordinary things. And together, we will continue to forge a path toward an even brighter future. Thank you, and let's continue to work together to make our SCEMPC a shining example of what cooperatives can achieve when unite for the greater good. Thank you.
Tataas ko uli yung mic. Thank you, Sir Dong. Congratulations on a very successful year para sa ating co-op. And to proceed, I'd like to announce the last batch, the last 20 winners of 500 pesos dun po sa ating raffle. Simulan ko na po from Oka Property, Fermin Segutier. From Security Manila, Ronabel Osomo. JIB, Alberto Jimena. From CMO Oka, Aren Concepcion. JIB, Maria Era Ortiz. Printing Services, Mark Leo Umali. Third Division, Glory Villanueva Mauricio. OCC Second Division, Maria Consolacion Cruzada. Security Division, John Jester Advincula. From SC Cashier Division, Cecilia Capulong. Cecil, congratulations. CMO Oka, Ireneo Infante. Judgment Division, Clarita Escarda. From Printing Services, Maria Lutgarda Soria. OCC 3rd Division, Irene Villodres Pastor Fide. From the Office of Honorable Justice, Josep Lopez, Luisa Margarita Makasait. From Security Division, Angelu Kalimpusan. From EDP Division, FMBO, Lady Ann Dayandayan. From Security Division, Catalino Nicanor Jr. From JRO, Cristina Rosario Ferrer. And the 100th winner from OCC 1st Division, Melody Consuelo. Congratulations po sa ating 100 winners of 500 pesos each. Ulitin ko po, pwede na pong i-claim mamaya after lunch ang inyong mga premyo until Monday po. Hanapin nyo lang po ang ating Miss Congeniality na si Ma'am Tess. Okay po. Totoo po yan. Okay, proceeding po sa ating program. Para po sa ating proclamation of the newly elected cooperative officers, I'd like to call on the yearly na lang, siya po ang laging best in talent sa party ng cooperative. Talaga wala pa rin talagang tatalo sa kanya sa pagiging best in talent. Palakpakan po natin ang chairperson ng ating election committee, Miss Lailani Recosar.
Bababa ako din. Good morning, esteemed members of the General Assembly, respected candidates, distinguished guests, members, and officers of the SCEMPC. It is my great pleasure that I stand before you today to reflect on the recently conducted SCEMPC annual election for 2025. Today, we came together not only to acknowledge the outcomes of the election, but also to celebrate the spirit of democracy, participation, community that this election represents. Nakakagalak na i-report din sa inyo na out of 1,800 regular members of the SCEMPC, we have an outcome voters or actual active voters for this past election na 1,300 turnouts. So, nakakatuwa na itong mga ito ay nagpapakita ng full suporta sa kanilang mga kandidato. Ngayong taon na to, meron tayong 5 bakante pwesto for the Board of Directors, isa para sa Audit Committee at isa para sa Election Committee. Next slide please. Ito po ang mga applicants natin or candidates for the following positions. These individuals dedicated their time, effort, energy to offer their visions for the future of the cooperative. They campaigned with passion and purpose, aiming to create meaningful changes and enhance the lives of our members. Their commitment to this program and process with their desire to contribute to the cooperative's growth is truly immeasurable. However, syempre sa lahat na election may mga nananalo. So it's now my great pride to present to you and announce the winners of the recent election, whose hard work and dedication have earned them the trust of the membership. For the Board of Directors, the newly elected officials are Mr. Willie Desamero. Can you please come forward? How must I call your name? Attorney Amelito Bugtas. Nasa meeting si Sir Willie. Miss Oliva Tubaga. Miss Fausta Macalalad Mendoza. And Mr. June Espuerta. Ladies and gentlemen of the General Assembly, wala lang si Sir Willie pero kilala nyo naman siya. These are the newly elected Board of Directors for 2025. Okay. Thank you guys. And for the Audit Committee, si Mr. Jesus Almodial, and Election Committee, si Ms. Edeline Manalo. Joining the incumbent officers of the SCEMPC for this year, Chairman Fernando Montalvo, Vice Chairman Erwin Oxon, BOD Cayetano de la Pisa, Attorney Alwin Tumalad, Treasurer Dindo Sevilla, and Secretary Daisy Oriza. As the chairperson of the Election Committee, GA, I present to you the new set of SCEMPC officials for the year 2025-2026. So congratulations to each of you. Your leadership will help shape the future of our cooperative, and we are confident that you will serve with integrity and commitment with our shared goals. Ayon. Next slide, please. Sandali. Mag-report. Slide. Yung outreach. And in line with the SCEMPC Social Community Service Program, the ELECOM also held its own outreach program, which was honored by the presence of Congressman Amado Bagatsing in cooperation with Kabaka Foundation in Tabing Ilog or Tabing Riles, Pandacan, Manila, wherein we, the election committee and other members have given health kits to primary school children in line with their Una Hakbang para sa Kalusugan program. And before I go, I would like to highlight the tremendous efforts of my co-members of the election committee, Ms. Rose Anongayo and Sherwin Rebredo, for ensuring a smooth, fair, and transparent election process, and as well as for the execution of the election would not be possible without the hard work of the ELECOM and the SCEMP staff, headed by General Manager Clarice Bihag. As we move forward, let's continue to support our newly elected officers and one another as we work together to achieve the goals of our cooperative. I'm Leilani M. Recosar, Chairperson of the Election Committee. Thank you.
Thank you, Ma'am Lani, ang ating pong consecutive best in talent. I'd like to remind everyone na the co-op has provided a QR code for your questions or comments and your questions. So, para po dun sa mga questions na hindi po natin matatapos today because of limited time, pwede naman po ito i-address within the cooperative office. Okay po? Okay, tuloy tayo sa raffle uli muna. We have 8 winners of 1,000 pesos, kaya tutok lang po tayo. Sino po ang ating pwedeng tawagin para po mag-draw ng ating 8 winners of 1,000 pesos? Sino po? Sino po? Attorney Alwin, could you please do the honors of drawing the 8 lucky winners of 1,000 pesos? 1,000 pesos. Ang ingay po ni Ricky. Tsaka po si Clarice, masyado po silang maingay. 8 winners. Nakikita nyo naman po, dinodraw ni Attorney Alwin at pinipirmahan po ng ating DTI representative na si Ma'am Tess ang nag-iisang tagapagmana ng Norte. Ha? Taga-Bataan siya. Isa siya sa mga nagmarcha. Pero nakita nyo naman ngayon, nakatayo pa rin. Announce ko na po ba o hintayin ko po makumpleto ninyo, ma'am? I have 2 here. Yan po. Kailangan po masusing i-check po ng ating DTI representative kung may kalaki pong proof of purchase ang ating mga raffle stab. In-announce sila kanina yung mga pangalan ng mga bagong loans na ipoprovide ng parang pangalan ng alak, Consolite, Consomax. Yung isa parang sanitary napkin, yung isa. Yung isa naman parang alak. Tapos tingnan nyo po, nakakalakad pa po siya, oh. Okay. 2 sa akin, Ma'am 8. Ilan po yan? Kailangan daw po naka-stapler. Para mabasa mo. Apo. Tinatarayan na naman ako, di ba? Okay, thank you po, Ma'am Tess. Okay. 8 winners of 1,000 pesos cash. From Filja, Judith Del Rosario. Congratulations, 1,000 pesos. Second winner, 1,000 pesos from Office of the Clerk of Court and Bank, Roxanne Madamba Malapitan. Congratulations, Roxanne. Third winner from the Office of Honorable Justice Gaerlan. Congratulations, Chasmeneth Hermosura. From the Office of the Honorable Justice Javier, congratulations, Ma'am Gina Pielago, 1,000 pesos. Sixth winner. Tama no, pang-anim, ma'am? Pang-5 ba? Tama, pang-5. From Security Division, congratulations, Sir Giorgio Alvarez. From the Office of Honorable Justice Dimaampaw, congratulations, Briner Estrada. Briner Estrada, 1,000 pesos. From Admin Oka. Congratulations, Ma'am Christine Dimabuyu. 1,000 pesos, Ma'am Christine. And from the Office of the Chief Justice, congratulations, Ralph Jerome Salvador. Yun po ang ating 8 winners of 1,000 pesos. We still have... Naging judge na raw po si Sir Ralph. Kailan po na-transfer? Last year po. March pa lang naman ngayon. Covered pa po siya. Oo po, 1,000 pesos. Congratulations po. Meron pa po tayong 9 winners na mananalo ng 5 po na 2,000, 2 3,000, isang 4,000, and 1 5,000. Tama-tama po para sa weekend. Okay? So gusto niyo po ba tawagin ko na yung 5 muna o open forum muna? I'd like to ask if there are questions na po ba na napili para po i-address natin for today's open forum. Sir Ricky. Hindi po marunong magbukas ng mic, Sir Ricky.
Hindi ako marunong puminta.
Pero sa video ko, ang bilis naman.
Before we proceed with the open forum, may clarification lang ako regarding my report on the loans available to our casual and co-term employees. I was advised by our general manager na baka magkaroon ng confusion at nag-sign sila ng ganitong, based on my report, hindi ko na-clarify further. So this is about, Ms. Daisy, paki-flash po yung sa casual. This is about loans available to casual and co-term employees. Para lang tayo, malinaw ang lahat to avoid confusion. Pasensya na, Ms. Daisy. Na ano ka. Okay, mas maganda kasing i-flash natin yung yung casual and casual muna, then co-term. Magkasunod lang naman 'yan. Okay, for casual members, mayroon po dito sa sa schedule na from regular to appliance loans, may caption na max of 100,000. To clarify, hindi po bawat loan ay may maximum na 100,000. This should be combination of those loans from regular, medical, educational, multipurpose, in-house appliance. For example, if you avail regular loan of 50,000 pesos and a medical loan of 50,000 pesos, hindi ka na pwede mag-avail ng educational, multipurpose, in-house financing, and appliance. So that 100,000 is the maximum for those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 loans. Same with coterminous employees. From regular, next slide please. From regular to appliance, regular, medical, educational, multipurpose, in-house, appliance. Same po yan, same policy. So from regular to appliance, maximum of 100,000 combination, hindi per loan. That's all po. Sana po maliwanag yun. Thank you.
Yes, ibig lang sabihin doon, kasi ang casual natin in co-term, allowed lang sila hanggang 100,000. So, yun nga sinasabi ko, pag meron tayong pre-membership education seminar, pwede kayong mag-loan kahit magkano, basta huwag kayong lalagpas doon sa ceiling na 100,000. Pwede kayong mag-loan ng 20,000 for regular, 20,000 for medical, 20,000 for education. And yun sinasabi ko, wag kayong maglo-loan ng more than sa pangangailangan nyo kasi dadating ang time, pag naubos yung 100,000, hindi na kayo makaka-loan. That's the time na sinisisi na nila ang co-op. No. So yun lang. Yun yung ano doon. That's for casual and co-term. Meron tayong limit. Kasi sa regular members, as long as kaya ng net take-home pay mo or ng take-home pay mo ang loans na gusto mong ano, pwede yun. Basta regular member. Kahit anong loan yan, basta kaya ng sweldo mo, hindi ka bababa ng 5,000 after deduction, pwede ka mag-loan. Yun ang pagkakaiba ng sa casual at saka sa regular. Okay, thank you. So, open forum tayo. With regards to, parang ilan lang naman yung meron sinasabi si Erwin na yung isa is nasagot na rin during the presentation. So, may isa pa ba,
Hello. Question coming from the QR code on Q&A portion. The question was raised by Ms. Lea S. De Leon. May chance pa po kayang madagdagan ang deposit kahit po sana over the counter?
For the meantime, talagang hindi namin kaya due to liquidity. Ang pera natin actually, marami tayong pera, kaya lang nasa pautang lahat. Remember, ang ang loans natin umaabot na hanggang 2026, samantalang March pa lang tayo 2025. So yung return nung loans, kung kailan lang binigay yung allowance, doon pa lang natin makokolekta. Bakit kami hindi kumukuha ng deposit? Kasi ang required natin sa accredited natin na authorized capital is 500 million. Nasa 500 million na tayo. Almost 500 million. Nag-request kami for increase ng capital to 800, kaya lang hindi pa yata ina-approve ng CDA. So maski mag-increase tayo ng up to 800 million, hindi namin kakayanin na masyadong maraming deposit. Lalaki agad yon, ubus agad yon. And every time na mag-i-increase tayo ng authorized capital, may certain amount yun na binabayaran natin. Malaki, 0.001% ng total shares ng co-op. So for the meantime, same with other lending, 'di ba, hindi sila nagpapa-deposit kasi sobrang dami ng pera. Hindi porke marami kang pera, na yung company mo, hindi ibig sabihin na established ka na. Hindi. Meron tayong rules na sinusunod sa CDA para magampanan natin. Kasi pag increase tayo, umabot tayo yata, alam ko lang umabot tayo ng 1 billion, baka lahat ng natin taxable. Pati yung dividend, itatax na tayo. Kaya yun iniiwasan natin na lumagpas tayo doon. Okay? Hope na nasagot namin yung question. Hindi muna talaga kami pwede. Pero at least tumatanggap kami ng salary deduction. Salary deduction, pwede. Thank you. Meron pa?
Wala. Other than that, irrelevant question. Itatanong kasi yung update daw sa Bulacan. Wala tayong alam dito. So,
Okay.
that's all.
So, maraming salamat. Wala na daw question na iba. Siguro naman, yung iba, naintindihan nila yung sa reports ng committees, ng EDUC, credit, audit, and then the chairperson's report, tsaka yung secretary. Siguro naman, malinaw sa inyo yung report. Thank you very much at maaga tayo matatapos. Okay, i-close ko na. Tapos, hindi after ko. Diretso na. So, for my closing remarks, to the Board of Directors, officers, and colleagues, as we come to the close of this annual regular General Assembly meeting, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to each and every one of you for your time, participation, and valuable contributions today. Your insights and active involvement have made this gathering a success and reaffirmed our shared commitment to the goals and vision of our organization. We have covered important topics, discussed future strategies, and addressed key matters that will help guide us in the coming year. The road ahead may, uh, may present challenges, but with the dedication and collaborations we've witnessed today, I am confident that we are well equipped to pace them together. Before we adjourn, let us remember that the work we do here doesn't end with today's meeting. It continues in the actions we take and the decision we make moving forward. I encourage all of us, to stay engaged, communicate openly, and continue working towards the growth and success of our cooperative. I would like to thank the Honorable Chief Justice Alexander G. Gesmundo for allowing us to conduct the ARGAM on official time via live broadcast, an important event of the cooperative. We also thank Attorney Marife M. Lumibaw Cuevas, our Clerk of Court, and Attorney Maria Karina A. Matamukunanan, our Deputy Clerk of Court and Chief Administrative Officer, for their unending support to our cooperative. We would also like to thank the following: Attorney Michael Jobert I. Navalio, SC Chief Communications Officer, Public Information Office, and the staff for helping us in this special event. Andito sila. Maraming salamat. Attorney Jed Sherwin G. Uy, Deputy Clerk of Court and Chief Technology Officer, Management Information System, and staff for providing us technical assistance. Engineer Antonio O. Bayot, SC Chief Judicial Staff Officer, Maintenance Division, Office of the Administrative Services, and staff, sila yung nagtulong sa amin sa technical, yung maintenance sa dito, sa assistance. Maraming salamat. And then sa Starco Manpower and Allied Service for their assistance also. Sila yung nagabuhat, ang bibigat ng paano dito. And all the representatives who worked with us from the beginning and who played an important role in making this event a success. So sila yung mga kumuha ng mga attendance, yung nag-provide ng mga questions, yung nag-aano sa mga offices. Maraming salamat sa inyo. And then to all of you, the members who participated on this important event, the 29th Annual Regular General Assembly Meeting, which enabled the members an opportunity to bring all such matters before the association for discussion and clarification. On behalf of the BOD officers, committees, and the management staff, I sincerely thank all of you for making this ARGAM a very successful event. Once again, thank you for your time and your unwavering support. I look forward to our continued progress and success. Wishing you all the best as we move into the year ahead. This meeting is now adjourned. Thank you. Ay, may raffle ba tayo? Huwag kayo alis.
Salamat po, Sir Dong. Adjourned ng meeting pero may raffle pa po tayo. So, I'd like to seek the help of Sir Noy. Yeah, yan. Ilan pong winners? 5 winners po ng 2,000 pesos. Nakita nyo po habang nakatanghod po ang ating DTI rep. Kasama po si Ma'am Jane na silky smooth ang buhok. Okay. Ayan. Vina-validate po ng ating DTI rep. Ayan. Nakita niyo po, seryosong-seryoso po silang dalawa. Ayan. Maaga natapos ngayon in all fairness. Yung pong sa yung kung meron po kayong halimbawang mga subsequent na questions na naisip para po ma-address ang ating cooperative, pwede naman po kayong pumunta sa co-op office para po masagot po ang ating mga katanungan. Nandun po ang ating manager at ang kanyang staff. Maraming salamat po, madam. Hawak ko na po ang 5 winner ng 2,000 pesos. Ano yan? First winner at 2,000 pesos from Finance Division OCA, FMO. Marjorie Cuevas. Marjorie Cuevas, 2,000. From MDS, Medical and Dental Services, Franz Josephine Illustre Ferrer. Congratulations. From Printing Services, 2,000 pesos. Congratulations, Mr. Josdado Balasbas. From the Office of Honorable Justice Javier, congratulations, 2,000 pesos, Mr. Edwin Leonardo. And our 5th winner, 2,000 pesos, from the Office of Honorable Justice Josep Lopez, Ma'am Dorothy Peralta. Yun po ang ating 5 winners of 2,000 pesos. Next, we will be drawing 2 winners of 3,000 pesos, and I'd like to call on Mr. Dindo Sevilla to help us with the drawing of the 2 winners. 3,000 pesos each. Yan po, inyo pong nakikita sa inyong mga screen. Ang silky smooth na buhok ni Ma'am Jane. Alagang-alaga sa conditioner. Walang hawak. Nakita nyo po, walang hawak si Sir Dindo. Wala pong nakaipit. Yan na po, ang first winner, inabot kay Ma'am Tess. Habang nagkukut-kut po ng ilong si Ma'am Jane, tapos hahawak sa katabi niya, pagpasensyahan nyo na po. Okay, second winner, nabunot na po sa ating tambiolo. Tutok lang po, may mga papremyo pa po. Yan po. Na-stapler na po ni Ma'am Tess. Ibig sabihin, aprobado po sa kanya. 2 winners of 3,000 pesos each. First winner from the Office of Honorable Justice Gaerlan. Congratulations, Ma'am Melanie Caparaz Ruiz. Melanie Caparaz Ruiz, 3,000 pesos. Next winner from the JRO. Congratulations, 3,000 pesos, Maria Clarita Carig. Congratulations po. And to help us draw, the 1 winner of 4,000 pesos ang ating pong gwapong-gwapo. At sisirain pa po ang tambiolo. Si Sir June. Naku po, Diyos ko, magagalit ang division pag sinira mo yung pang-rapol. Isa lang po, sir. Yan po, nahugot na po. Binasa niya. Siya lang ang gusto mo kaalam. Ayan, chinek po ng atin ni Madam Tess. Opo. Habang, ayan. Sinulatan na po, validated na po ng ating DTI rep. Napakaswerte naman po. One winner, 4,000 pesos. Bakit fourth po ang nakalagay? Yung totoo po. Second. Kasi po, 4 po ang okay po. Yun lang naman po ang gusto ko linawin. Congratulations! 4,000 pesos! From Accounting Division, OCA. Congratulations, Miss Aniza Roel Buwan Coloso. Congratulations, 4,000 pesos panggastos na sa weekend. And for our grand prize winner, one winner of 5,000 pesos. Inaaway po ako ni Ma'am Nes ng pabulong. Ayan po, nakikita nyo po, hindi rin po niya abot yung tambiolo, mga kaibigan. Tingnan nyo po, panoorin nyo po sa inyong mga screen. Hirap na hirap po siyang abutin ng tambiolo. Naku po, napakaswerte naman ito. 5,000 mag-weekend. Pang-gasolina, pamalengke, pang-grocery. Yan po, inabot na po kay Ma'am Tess na napaka malumanay. Napakaswerte naman ng mga taga-OCA. First prize winner, 5,000 pesos. Congratulations. From OCA Finance Division, congratulations, Porfirio Ciudadano Jr. 5,000 pesos. Congratulations po sa lahat ng ating mga winners sa raffle. Thank you po sa officers and BODs ng COO for inviting me over. Taon-taon na lang lagi ako invited. Tingnan mo, nagsena naman, no? Thank you po and have a great weekend, everyone. God bless us all. Bye. Oo nga, si Budget pala yun, ano? Budget! Kung nasaan ka man daw, baka nasa